Hey y'all, so today we're gonna talk about Schenee Murry. And listen, y'all, this is not about dogpiling. This is a how did we get here and why are we still here conversation. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimonica, and my channel focuses on weight loss, accountability, and reactions. I think you will enjoy my previous videos if you clicked on this one, so please be sure to check out my channel. Subscribe before you go and like the video. And something that I love so much is y'all thoughts, so be sure to leave me a comment before you go. These are just my personal thoughts and opinions based on what people choose to share publicly online. This is just simply my perspective and opinion, not a judgment or a fact. I don't know these folks personally, and I don't claim to. This is just commentary. So y'all, somehow 7 years later, Schenee is still one of the most talked about people to ever come out of 600-pound life. And it's not because of the success, and it's not because of the transformation. It's because of the chaos, her confidence, and her refusal to accept accountability. Let's dig in. I really haven't been keeping up till recently. The last time I seen Schenee, she was doing a mukbang, and not with Prissy P. It was with another YouTuber. Not only did that YouTuber run off with a full stomach of food and content, she ran off with Shenee's husband. So if y'all recall, I've already done a summary of her show of 600-pound life. I will link it below, but I did want to do a little recap for the people that might have never heard of her.
It makes me feel like I have no hope because I feel trapped in this body. And I can't really believe I got this way. I never thought my life could end up like this.
So Schenee was on 600-pound life. When Schenee came on to 600-pound life, she wasn't just struggling with her weight. She was struggling with accountability. She wanted surgery, she wanted a baby, and she wanted to change. But she didn't want to do the one thing that Dr. Now required, and that was following instructions without excuses. But instead, she made every excuse in the world. She said it was water weight, and the world was like, what?
Nigga, did you know that I can see
you? And last time I was here, I weighed 665, but I wasn't that much swollen. So now I'm a lot swollen. Could be bigger than that. That's not what I expected to see.
And instead, you're at 693, and that is a 28-pound weight gain.
Yeah.
So you want to explain to me how this happened?
I have a lot of fluid in my legs.
Can you try
swelling.
something else? Because I heard that one 1,000 times.
She scared the scale was wrong. She said, I already know myself.
I don't eat that much, but I do have water gain. And you tried to say, no, that is not fluid, but it is. I know my body. I've been in this body for 28 years.
She said she doesn't need therapy. And then the moment that sealed her legacy was that pizza, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that pizza, I still think about it to this day.
On top of that, the staff has seen her eating burgers and pizza that Freddy has been sneaking in. So I have a good bed to address with them.
Hey, Doctor.
Hey, Schenee. See what I found.
Freddy.
What about Freddy?
That belongs to Freddy.
Schenee, the lying need to stop now. Okay, Schenee? Here's the situation.
Okay.
For 4 months, I have seen you from day one. You haven't lost any weight. Plus, the hospital staff not only seen you eating pizza, but burgers, and then you smart enough not to throw it to your own trash, throw it to somebody else's trash.
All right. it was me that ate it. She didn't eat any of that.
You both need to stop lying.
Ordering pizza to Dr. Now's office. It wasn't funny at the time, y'all. It was actually just crazy. But it was symbolic. It was Schenee saying, "You don't control me. I control the narrative." And that was her mindset. And it's followed her throughout the whole show and throughout now, from what I can see online. I talked about this is just my opinion. I'm gonna make sure I put my insert at the beginning of this. But this is my opinion, y'all. This is my opinion. No facts to it, just a thought, okay? So, in the show, here's what people don't talk about. Schenee didn't just fail the program, she quit. She blocked Dr. Now. Do y'all remember that? She blocked Dr. Now. I could not believe it. That was probably one thing that made me do the video about her.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, Freddy, this is Dr. Nuzard, and Schenee missed her appointment, didn't show up, and I'm calling to find out what's going on. Once again, Schenee has missed her appointment, but this time she's not even answering her phone or responding to us. So it is unfortunate, and it is a disappointing outcome. But we are letting her know that because of her complete lack of compliance and this final straw today, she's no longer part of the weight loss program.
And then she told the world that she was the victim. She said the show misrepresented her. They didn't care about her trauma. They didn't tell her true story. But here's the part that made people turn on her, y'all. She asked the public for 50. Maybe this was it. Hold on, baby. This was the reason. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this was crazy. Anyway, she asked the public for $50,000 so she can have, I guess, gastric bypass or some type of weight loss, something, right? Then when sympathy turned into side eyes, because everybody was giving her the side eye. Because people weren't mad she was struggling. They were mad because she wanted a reward for being irresponsible. You literally had the surgery handed to you. You were on a TV show. They were going to pay for everything. But instead, you said, you gave Dr. Now the hand, walked away, and then turned to the public with a GoFundMe? Wow. So, of course, when the show was over, y'all, Schenee came online, her YouTube channel. And at first, people wanted her to win. Like, no, I can't say nobody was bashing her, but people wanted her to win. But she did not come with humility. Humility? We was questioning weight loss claims. She was posting pictures like of the scale with no context. Hospital mukbangs. I'm never gonna get over anyone being at the hospital, morbidly obese, doing a mukbang. I've seen it not just from her, from several people here recently in recent years. She was fighting people in the comments and going on these long rants. And the uncomfortable truth is, at some point, Schenee realized outrage brings attention. And that's true. So she leaned into it. No growth, no transparency. She just performed. And this is where the confidence stopped looking like self-love and started looking like deflection. The drama and the deflection got real. Her and her man at the time, I think his name was Freddy, used to go online just talking trash to the audience. Oh my goodness, I almost dropped my Stanley Cup. Did y'all hear that? To the audience, like we did something wrong. It was madness. What a time to be alive and watch a 600-pound life.
What's good, y'all? This is Schenee Murry Hawkins. and I'm still in Houston. I don't know what everybody going crazy for, but let me tell you this. I don't fall for no man but God. And no, I didn't eat the pizza. And don't worry about what the bleep was for. What'd you say?
I ate that motherfucking pizza, bitch. It was me. I ate that pizza in real life. Pepperoni and soft cheese shit was fire. She ain't touching none of that. So, Doc, you heard it from the man yourself. Fuck that pizza. Y'all don't like it, social media? Fuck y'all.
What'd you say, bro?
And again and again.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Fuck that pizza.
Oh, and I'm always gonna be beautiful. I hope everyone is watching this. Yes. Big, beautiful, and bold. I don't fall for no men.
Let's talk about her husband, Freddy. Freddy didn't leave loudly. He didn't expose her. He didn't do interviews. He just left, which is crazy. Because honestly, when I watched it back then, like his personality, I thought he would have capitalized on it, but he didn't. And silence like that usually means one thing. Someone is tired of explaining themselves. When your full time caregiver disappears quietly, and that's not tea, that's exhaustion. Okay, that man was exhausted. And after that, her new man, she got a new man, new chaos, new instability, just different faces. It's literally the same old cycle.
Your wife. I take care of you financially. I gotta beg and ask you to do stuff.
Sweetheart, but just give me a chance, please. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you or mess our marriage up. I came as far as I love you. I would never maybe make you feel like I did something wrong. If I wasn't that man that I am right now, I'd have not came. But I'm still here for you. I brought your clothes up here. I'm finna go.
Scamming this show back, I'm starting to remember now how she used to talk crazy to him and how he just would take it. But like online, it was a different story. He was like popping off. So before we move on to her next relationship, I did try to do some digging. I couldn't find much information about Freddie, and I might have just didn't look at the right places. But from what I can see, he's still with that other YouTuber. So pretty much Schenee was doing mukbangs with different YouTubers. This particular YouTuber, I don't know her name. She did a mukbang with Schenee, and she left with the food and she left with a husband. Okay. So, yeah, that was the last that I heard that Schenee and Freddie was together. So Schenee then went off and had a baby, y'all. And I'm happy for her for that part. She did say she wanted kids, and I'm happy she got that. Um, so looking at her son, he looks to be about 2 to 3 years old. Yeah, I don't be knowing genders. Babies look like all babies look alike to me. Okay, I don't know if they're girls or boys, but I think she has a boy. He's so darn cute. I mean, I just want to cheese cheeks together. He is so darn cute. But when Schenee announced her pregnancy, everything changed. Of course, this is with her new man. And yes, that was serious. Her pregnancy was serious because it was high risk, emotional, and it was real. And here's what people are scared to say. Motherhood shifted the conversation, but it didn't change her behavior. Accountability, again, was not there. Criticism became bullying, as always, and concern became hate. And anytime someone asked her a real question, they were told they were attacking a mother. That wasn't growth, it was a shield. I saw a video the other day where she was pulling her newborn around the bed. It was just weird, but the baby seems to be okay today, so there's that. So I'm just choosing not to put any of those videos in my video, whether people look at them as negative or not, just to protect my video, okay? Let's continue. So y'all, people cover Schenee every year. Dang on near every month seems like. When I was searching her name, I could not believe it. And this is alleged based on a couple of videos I've watched. Allegedly, Schenee is on disability. Her new boyfriend or husband, I know he's her baby father, he's on disability as well. And rumor has it that he's an alcoholic, right? I don't know any of this to be true, But what I do know is that that is a situation that sets you up to be obese. Like, you're on disability, you're not move. Oh, let me correct my child. Just said, let me correct. I'm not saying that people with disabilities don't move. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, in this particular situation, when you have a morbidly obese person that has someone around them that does nothing but sleep and drink alcohol, that is not a good situation to be in. It's not. So I just hope the rumors are not true. And I hope that she's not living off the system and just sitting around doing anything. I hope that she's motivating herself to get up and do something to take care of her and her son and get in a better situation. So people are still talking about Schenee because Schenee isn't remembered because she failed. She's remembered because she never admitted she needed help, y'all. So I asked ChatGPT about like the number of episodes of 600-Pound Life and how many people didn't get surgery or failed, whatever that means. And it could not give me. So it did tell me that it's been 152 episodes and 150 people was on the show. I can't even tell y'all how many numbers. I mean, I would have to watch all of the shows, but I'm positive, okay, that Schenee is not the only one that did not. Matter of fact, I know she isn't. I could think of, matter of fact, I'm gonna insert it. I could think of at least one other person that did not, that did not go through with the surgery, and people would look at it as failed. So it's not because she failed in quotation marks. She represented something uncomfortable. Not everyone who gets resources is ready. That's what she represented. Confidence doesn't equal change, okay? And being loud doesn't mean right. And that scares people because if effort isn't guaranteed, then change is a choice. Amen. So I did go online and I did search Schenee and went to her, I don't know if it was her YouTube channel because y'all, it's so much information about her out there. It's so many videos, so many clips that people have took from her social media. So it's crazy. But I will just say, like, it's all about acknowledging the truth to Schenee and anyone that might feel like that may feel like they're in her position, right? Like, you can survive, you can succeed in moments, but if you never accept responsibility, the cycle keeps spinning. And that's why 7 years later, we're still talking about Schenee because accountability is still not in the room with us. I hope that y'all enjoyed my recap of Shenee's story. And if y'all did, please be sure to check out the video I posted right before this one. And this is Chelsea Johnson Hall's story. Check that out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. And if anyone else's story y'all want me to recap or update, let me know. Of course, before you go, leave me a comment. Check out my socials. Y'all, I be posting all over socials all the time. And I also have another YouTube channel. All of that will be in the description box. Thank you guys again so very much for watching. And y'all see y'all in the next one.